Hello and thank you for joining us. Police say a drive-by shooting in Radisson Heights last night was a targeted attack and showed a complete disregard for public safety. It's left those living nearby shaken and investigators on the hunt. Jacqueline Wilson reports.
Gunfire erupting what was a quiet night in Alberta Park, Radisson Heights on Tuesday.
Very distinct pop, 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 maybe 10 or more. Thought it was fireworks. I just got my baby down, so I was like, what the heck, and looked out, and dark gray Toyota drove past here, could see shots through the windows.
It happened just before 7 p.m. on 12th Avenue Southeast. Police say some suspects ran into an apartment, others drove off.
One vehicle we located at the Peter Lougheed, and we learned that 2 people were injured.
One victim is in stable condition in hospital, and another was treated for their injuries in hospital and released. While officers think stray bullets hit nearby homes, no other injuries have been reported.
It's pretty quiet on this street. It's, there's definitely not anything close to that going on, especially with the park there. Very, very safe. So that was definitely a shock for sure.
Police are calling this targeted shooting very concerning since so many members of the public were put at risk. They had the victim assistance support team in the neighborhood Wednesday afternoon.
There's always the chance and that an innocent bystander is going to be harmed. There's always that chance. That's why the Calgary Police Service is going to be pulling out every stop to find who's been involved in this and hold them accountable.
Police Chief Mark Neufeld called this a very complex incident with 4 or 5 scenes around this city, which pulled in resources throughout the night. 4 people were taken into custody, but 2 have since been released. Nobody has been charged.
And Jacqueline joins us from the scene of the shooting now. Jackie, police are asking for help from the public too.
Yes, they sure are, Tara. Actually, an undercover police vehicle pulled up just moments ago because they want to hear from members of the public. Doesn't matter if you heard or saw something, they want to hear from you. They're also hoping to speak to anyone who might have security footage if you live around this area or dash cam footage. Keep in mind, these 2 drivers drove away from the scene of the crime after their shooting. They want to hear from you, and you can reach out to them in 2 different ways. One is anonymously via Crime Stoppers. The other, Tara, it's reaching out to their non-emergency line.
Jacqueline Wilson reporting. Jackie, thank you.